thinking about it, because it makes sense as to why I was like this when I was younger too. And even now, a lot of women are like this, and men. Sexual energy is creative energy. Say it again. Sexual energy is creative energy. Some of y'all are saying, of course, sexual energy is creative energy. You have to have sex in order to create a child. Duh. But a lot of people are not thinking about it in the literal sense of sex, creative energy. So, when you're feeling those sexual urges, you need to go implement that energy into something creative. Literally, that's what that means. Implementing the energy or transforming the energy, because it's not negative energy, but it can be negative energy, because it can get you into situations that are probably not serving of you. So when you have those sexual urges, you should go and try and create. This is why when you find out your purpose and you are consistently creating, you won't really feel those urges. I am in a relationship, and this happens to me and my man, and I notice this. When we are involved in our creative work, because we work very creative, we do very creative work. He does writing and directing and film work. He just did his one of his feature films, literally. And I promise you, we had sex, but it wasn't not like that, because of the focus and the energy is going towards that. It's not on us making that, you know what I mean? And sex is not it's important to us in our relationship, but it's not the main thing. And the older you get, and when you do celibacy and you become creative in other forms, sex is not on your mind. So you see people that are always thinking about sex, or a man or a woman, and consistently, where it's like hammered, and they're always talking about it. It's because they need a creative outlet. That's my opinion. And Ashera the goddess says this too. She always says that you need a creative outlet. You need a business. You need to go into painting, something. You need to release the creative energy, and that's what happens to a lot of people. And I feel like people that have sexual like nymphos, like sex addictions and stuff, they need a creative outlet, and they need a consistent creative outlet, because sex is an energy and creativity is an energy. So you have to kind of either work with them or balance them out. When you find a creative outlet that you're passionate about, that you like for me, it's my shop. When I am focused on my shop and like creating things, incense holders and new incense scents, I'm not thinking about sex. I'll have it because, I'm in a relationship, but it's not what I'm thinking about when I wake up in the morning, And that's what happens when you don't have a creative outlet. I strongly believe if you feel like your mind is too sexual, go and find a creative outlet. I promise you, these thoughts will die down, and that those urges all the time will die down as well. You need a creative outlet. Without a creative outlet, you will always feel this lusty feeling of, you know what I mean? And it's not a really good feeling for me to have all the time. I prefer rather it be a creative outlet that I'm releasing it into. But sometimes, you have those urges and you have to go and release them with another person, which makes sense. But if you are if you are doing celibacy, trying to protect your energy and your space and your aura and your whole vibration and everything, then finding a creative outlet is the best option, because too much sexual energy, and if you're not doing anything with it, that's why you can run into a lot of problems. Unwanted children, unwanted sexual diseases, and demons and sexual attachments from everybody else that you're just coming into contact with. And it's not good.